Now some big breaking news coming in. Two AAP leaders who were appointed on the private Discom have been removed. That's Jasmine Shah, spokesperson AAP, and Naveen ND Gupta, who's the son of AAP MP ND Gupta. These were private individuals who had been illegally appointed as government nominees on the board of private Discoms and have been removed and replaced by senior government officials, according to the LG's office. And allegedly they had collaborated with private representatives on boards owned by Discom and benefited them to the tune of rupees 8,000 crores at the cost of public exchequer. This was the allegation against them, and also the fact that they were illegally appointed as government nominees. These were two accusations against them. Now, this directive had come from LG Vinay Saxena approximately a month ago. And that time, Arvind Kejriwal had said this is an absolutely baseless allegation and that he does not have any power to make this decision to remove them, that it's illegal and unconstitutional. Going across to my colleague Pallavi Ghosh. Pallavi, this directive to remove them had come a month ago, and now it has resulted in the removal. How is the AAP government going to be challenging this?
Well, I mean, we've seen the very bad equations between the Delhi government and the LG's office. And with the AAP government constantly accusing the LG's office of playing politics and also systematically targeting them. See, the LG has gone on facts, and on this case, there have been consistent notices which have been given to a chief minister that you cannot appoint two political entities. One of them happens to be a spokesperson, another is an AAP worker. Both of them being appointed to a position in a private power company, and this is completely not in sync with the kind of sanctity which is given to the office. And second, that you cannot using political positions or appointments as a kind of a swap being given to your own party workers or party leaders. It's on those grounds, despite repeated warnings, no step being taken, that now both of them have been removed by the LG's office. And we've seen that order copy. It says it's very self-explanatory.
Pallavi, but Arvind Kejriwal also earlier had said that the LG's office does not actually have the right to do this, that what he's doing is illegal, unconstitutional, and actually it is in contempt of the Supreme Court, and that apparently the Supreme Court had said that the LG does not have any powers to take independent decisions. So what changed now?
No, this is what exactly the Delhi government has always been claiming, and they have said that if you go by what the Supreme Court direction is, and that happens to be a grey area. He's a legitimately elected chief minister. He has a right to run his cabinet and the government the way he wants to do. But we also know that it is not a complete state. So there are always going to be those kind of suggestions, guidelines coming in from the LG. And the LG himself is a man who keeps on making the point that whenever I have pointed out mistakes, they have been done on the basis of facts. It's absolutely correct on paper. And in this case, too, that's the thing coming in from the LG's office is very categorically, even in the order copy you can see, but even otherwise, they've been telling us that, we have given them repeated warnings. You make appointments. You need to appoint people who are qualified, who have that kind of a merit, but you just cannot use that as a platform because you want to reward some people who belong to your party.
Right, Pallavi, now the accusation is that they laundered something to the tune of 8,000 crores, which is a very serious allegation and number. Now, even after this removal, do you expect agencies to be investigating Jasmine Shah and Naveen ND Gupta?
The investigations are very much going on. It's a basis on these investigations that this extreme step has been taken. It's not, and there have been a series of investigations as far as the power distribution is concerned, education system is concerned. We all know that. We know about the liquor gate controversy. So there are multiple investigations on practical platforms. I think beyond all of these steps which have been taken, the main point is that all is not well between the Delhi government and the LG. And at the end of the day, this kind of confrontation between the two, does that really help the system, smooth working of equations between the two and also the working of the Delhi government?
Well, yes, absolutely, Pallavi. Yet another flashpoint when it comes to the tussle between the LG and Arvind Kejriwal. But Pallavi, now with this removal of Jasmine Shah and Naveen ND Gupta, what is the statement coming in from either of those individuals or from the party?
Well, nothing coming in from the government yet, but obviously the government says that, these allegations are baseless. They've always been making the point that these are qualified people, and just because they happen to have been a spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party is not enough ground for their removal or to take action against them. This is a clear-cut case according to the Delhi government.
Pallavi, request you to stay with us because we're also joined by Mr. R.P. Singh of the BJP. Very good morning to you, sir. So yet another flashpoint between the LG and CM Arvind Kejriwal. It looks like this tussle is, something that is taking center stage. And are the citizens taking back seat because of all these ongoing political fights which are rather public?
Well, it's not a political issue at all. I mean, this is an issue of administration. This is an issue of how Delhi will happen. Whether the domain of the experts or by the experts in the domain. So in Discom, you need experts. Jasmine, Shah and Mr. Gupta both are political entities, and they were there because of their political lineage. They can put some expert, a domain expert in Discom. There's no issue in that. And that's very routine. I mean, but yes, if they want to make it a political tug of war, they can do it. I mean, the fact is, it's purely administrative issue.
So the AAP government has consistently been saying that the LG is overstepping his limits, his bounds, and that he is taking suo motu action, even while the Supreme Court has said he cannot be taking action as an individual. As somebody from the BJP, how do you view the action that this LG has taken with the removal of Jasmine Shah and Naveen Gupta?
I repeat again, it's purely administrative call, and it's only because that Discom need people of their domain, experts of their domain, not political appointees. And then if Aam Aadmi Party want to find some people of the expert from the domain, they should appoint them instead of appointing political people. Because Discom, the regulatory bodies of the Discom has been giving favors to certain Discoms, certain companies, and that's already under investigation how favors have been given. So instead of getting people who have political lineage and have lineage with the government, let there be people of the people from the domain, from people who understand electricity, people who understand Discoms, and let them take a call for the betterment of citizen of Delhi. Not because I hail from BJP or someone hails from Aam Aadmi Party, so he can be pointed there in that area where it is ultimately hampering the interests of citizen of Delhi.
Okay. So also, the Aam Aadmi Party is going to say this is going to hamper the working of their government, and I'm sure the allegation is going to come directly to your party. How would you be handling that?
There's a very easy route for them.
I understood you said it's an administrative issue, sir, but I'm sure the allegation is going to be directed at the BJP. I'm
saying it's a very easy route for them. See, government is run by the rule book, by the book which is defined by the Home Ministry, which is defined by the Parliament. And one has to govern city as per the city rules, not as per whims and fancies of the Chief Minister or choice of the Chief Minister or the Deputy Chief Minister. So you can't run. And that's the problem with the Aam Aadmi Party, that they are still into that mode of agitation where they feel whatever they do is right. Anarchism can't be there in governance. I mean, you have to follow a rule book, and they should follow the rule book.
Okay, sir, thank you very much for joining us and giving us your perspective on our broadcast. Going back to my colleague Pallavi Ghosh, who brought us all those breaking news details. Pallavi, R.P. Singh there saying you have to go by the rule book, but the Aam Aadmi Party yet again reiterating that. But as we were discussing, that is a grey area. While the Supreme Court has said the LG cannot function as a private individual and make all these suo motu decisions, now he has gone ahead and ordered for the removal. So while the BJP states the rule book and that the constitution needs to be followed, the AAP is alleging that it is exactly unconstitutional.
If you go by the order copy of the LG and also the statement coming in from the LG's office, they are saying that this is something which they have been in consultation with the President of India as well, because the